Ancient Egypt, secrets of a timeless civilization. Sand, pyramids, pharaohs, and mysteries, welcome to the world of ancient Egypt. A civilization so powerful, so advanced, and so fascinating, its secrets still capture our imagination thousands of years later. Today, we're taking a journey back in time to explore the wonders of this legendary kingdom. The land of the Nile. Let's start with the lifeline of Egypt, the Nile River. This mighty river flooded predictably each year, turning the desert into rich farmland. Without the Nile, there would be no pyramids, no pharaohs, no Egypt. The pharaohs. Pharaohs were more than kings. They were gods on earth. From the famous Tutankhamun, to the powerful Ramses the Great, and the iconic Queen Cleopatra, Egypt's rulers built temples, led armies, and were buried in tombs designed to last forever. The pyramids and architecture. The Great Pyramid of Giza is one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, and it's the only one still standing. These architectural marvels were tombs, built with incredible precision and aligned with the stars. How exactly they were built? Still debated today. Religion and the afterlife. Egyptians believed in hundreds of gods, like Ra, the sun god, and Anubis, the god of mummification. Death wasn't the end, it was a journey. That's why they mummified bodies and filled tombs with food, treasures, and even pets. Daily life in ancient Egypt. But it wasn't all pharaohs and temples. Everyday Egyptians were farmers, craftsmen, scribes, and merchants. They wrote on papyrus, brewed beer, wore linen clothes, and even played board games like Senet. Legacy of ancient Egypt. From the calendar we use today, to early medicine, math, and architecture, ancient Egypt shaped the modern world in ways we often forget. And with every new archaeological discovery, we get a little closer to unlocking their ancient secrets. Hieroglyphs and writing. The Egyptians didn't just write, they carved stories in stone. Their writing system, hieroglyphs, was a mix of symbols, art, and language. It took over 1,000 years before the Rosetta Stone helped modern scholars crack the code. Science and innovation. Ancient Egyptians were way ahead of their time. They mastered medicine, astronomy, and engineering. They performed surgeries, tracked stars, and even developed early versions of the clock and calendar. Art and symbolism. Egyptian art wasn't just for beauty, it was packed with meaning. Colors, poses, and proportions all had symbolic importance. And yes, that sideways face and frontal body combo? Totally intentional. Women in ancient Egypt. Surprisingly progressive for the time, Egyptian women had rights to own land, divorce, and run businesses. Some even ruled as pharaohs, like Hatshepsut, who dressed like a king to gain respect. Egyptian mythology. Their myths were epic, tales of gods battling chaos, the sun god Ra's daily journey through the underworld, and the resurrection of Osiris. These stories shaped not just religion, but politics and daily life. Decline and legacy. Over time, Egypt was invaded by Persians, Greeks, and Romans. But its legacy lived on, influencing architecture, religion, and language across the world. Even today, Egypt continues to inspire art, film, and imagination. From the moment the sun rose over the Nile, to the last great dynasty, ancient Egypt left an eternal mark on human history. Whether you're here for the gods, the gold, or the great mysteries, one thing's for sure, Egypt never truly died. It just became immortal. And that's a wrap on our journey through ancient Egypt, from gods and pyramids to pharaohs and mysteries. If you learned something new today, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, and subscribe for more deep dives into the past. Got a favorite Egyptian fact or pharaoh? Drop it in the comments, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, stay curious, and keep exploring history one story at a time. Thanks for watching.